Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cloud again. Since it's Thanksgiving holiday, I went for a little seconds here. I got another battle up ready to go. This one's against Hardbody123KO. I found him on the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. I requested a UU battle. He challenged me, but he came in with guys like Scissor and Lucario. So I just considered it a mixed tier and said, you know what? My UU team's up to the task. Let's take this battle on, and we'll take it on. I mean, we're ready to go. Yeah, he's got some threats to me on his team. The Honchkrow could be a threat. The Alakazam could be. That Jelly Essence really bulky. And Scissor is always a threat, no matter who uses them on any OU team. So, yeah, here's the battle going. We're about to start it right now. And, yeah, he comes in. And he leads off with Kunai, which I believe is his Scissor. So he leads with his Scissor. And you guys know me, I lead with Legolas, my Azelf. And I decide I'm just going to Fire Blast him straight out of this match and say, see you later, Scissor, because that's ×4 super effectiveness. And you could just watch that HP dwindle down. It's still going. And it's gone. Yep, he's gone. He is, there goes his Scissor. So I never knew what his Scissor was going to do. Probably a choice-banded one, Technician, like everybody else uses. He sends out Houdini, which is his Alakazam. And I was hoping Azelf would be able to outspeed him and use a Shadow Ball and take him out, because you see he was Life Orbed. But he's faster. He gets the Shadow Ball, and that's a one-hit KO on my Azelf. Goodbye, Legolas. You did me well. You got that Scissor out of there, but you didn't get up your rocks, so next time we got to work on that. I send in B-Sharp, my Corn, and I thought he was going to switch out, but he goes for a Focus Blast, so luckily he missed, because that would have derailed my whole plan. But I get up the Substitute, because I predicted him to switch out, but he didn't. And I just and you guys saw what happened last match. You know, I just started going for those sword dances, got him up. So I'm gonna go for a sword dance again here, as he's gonna go for another Focus Blast and miss, thankfully. And here comes the first sword dance. So there we go, +2, looking good. And you know how I did it last time, my sub didn't break, so I'm going to go for the second Swords Dance to get him up and get him ready to go at +4 and hopefully sweep the rest of the match, but you know, plans never work out that way, because he gets the Focus Blast this time, and it, you know, of course, fighting ×4, so it's going to take out my, my sub. Bye-bye, sub. Served your purpose. Corn gets up another sword dance, and so that's +4. And at this point I decided, you know what, +4, that's all I need. We're gonna go for the Sucker Punch right here and say goodbye to Alakazam unless he switches out, but he doesn't switch out. So there goes his Alakazam, and you can watch the health just quickly drain from his body. And there he goes, and Houdini is dead. Houdini is dead, but we already knew that. Who's he sent in next? This is a couple days ago. I actually forgot who he sent in next. So I get health from leftovers, almost at full health, looking good. He sends in Anubis. And that coming up, seriously guys, you know, how many Lucarios have I seen as Anubis? You know, and I'm guilty of this too. I did. My first Lucario was named Anubis, and I'm guilty of that. But yeah. So those common nicknames, they get kind of annoying sometimes. And he went for the close combat, though. I predicted that, switched out to my Ghost type and Chandelure, and he missed the close combat because it's not effective. I don't know why he went for agility here, but he did. I just go for the Fire Blast, and everybody knows that Lucario has terrible defenses, so that's going to be another one-hit KO for me. Go Chandelure, you're awesome. High five if I could high five you, but you'd probably burn my hands. So we're not going to high five. He sends in Ballin, which turns out to be his Honchkrow. And so at that point I was like, yeah, we're not going to leave him in there to take a Sucker Punch or anything like that. I switch back into my B-Sharp, which is Corn. And yeah, he goes for the Sucker Punch like I thought, and he misses because I didn't attack. At this point, I decided that I was going to try to set up another sub, because I was hoping he would go for Sucker Punch again or switch out, but he has superpower. And yeah, so we all know how that works. It's ×4 effectiveness, and it's very, very fucking powerful. So there goes my B-Sharp. See you later, buddy. you did a good job. You're not sweeping today. I'm sorry about that. You are not beast mode today. And he gets the Moxie boost, but it doesn't matter because he lost from superpower anyways. And here is something I wanted to try because Forsetti, I am nicknaming him Blue because he's a little shiny blue Porygon too. Just watch what happens here. I wanted to try this because I know that Porygon 2 is bulky, and I knew he would go for the superpower again, and I just wanted to see if I could take it. And here it comes. So it hits, and it's going down really fast. But he hangs on.
Blue, you're my boy!
Yes, Blue, you are my boy, and you have hung on, and this is how you repay me for putting you out there to take a superpower. You hit him with an Ice Beam and get the KO. So Porygon 2 is a beast. Porygon 2 is part of this Beast Mode team that I have now dubbed. This team is now known as the Beast Mode team, by the way. And he sends in now Blue Dream, which is his Tangela. And I just decided, Porygon 2, you did your job. I'm going to go send in Chandelure and just kind of scare him out. So I went, not wanting to over-predict or anything, but he goes for a Sleep Powder because he wanted to put my Porygon to sleep. But not wanting to over-predict, I go for the Fire Blast here. Doesn't matter who he sends in, but he sends in Mr. Monopoly, which is his shiny Jellyessent. And I go for the Fire Blast still. I expected it was going to do just like, what, 5-10%, but it actually does pretty decent. Does about 25% damage. Well, I do have the Life Orb, which is part of it. So then, at this point, yeah, it's not worth it. I'm just going to switch myself out of there. And I forgot who I go into. I go into Jupiter. So Raikou is coming in. And Raikou just kind of takes over this match at this point. He just takes it over. So Mr. Monopoly used Recovery to get that 25% health back. And that's fine, because I have an electric type in there. And I think he's going to switch out here, so what do? I go for the substitute, and he does switch out. And he sends in Blue Dream. Because those are his only 2 left at this point. So I use the sub. And then right here, I feel like a dumbass because I did a misclick. I carry Hidden Power Ice on Jupiter. But I was going for the Calm Mind, and I misclicked and hit Hidden Power anyways. So it's not going to be as powerful as it could have been, and it could have been a nice one-hit KO, but it does pretty decent amount of damage, about 75%. He goes for the Giga Drain, and yeah, he Giga Drains me, and that breaks my sub for some reason unbeknownst to me, but my sub is broken. Good job, can't Calm Mind up now. Well, technically I can because he can't do much to me, but he withdraws Blue Dream. And not wanting to over-predict again, I went for the Hidden Power Ice again, I believe. Just because even though I probably could have took him out, but just to make sure. Didn't want to over-predict, didn't want to screw myself over in any sort of way. Hidden Power Ice does like nothing to his Jellyessent. So, here we are. He restores a little bit of health with his leftovers. And I go for the Thunderbolt. And you could just watch that health dwindle down. It's not going to KO him right away. Jellyessent's way too bulky for this. But it gets him down pretty much to where almost anything on my team can come out and kill him. He goes for the Scald. And it doesn't do very much at all. Well, actually it does. It does pretty decent amount of damage, but it's not going to threaten me at all. I could take 2-3 more of those and be completely fine. So I go for the Thunderbolt to finish him off. And at this point on the little chat room, he was going, I need a rematch, and unfortunately I had to get up for work at 5 o'clock the next morning, so I had to deny a rematch that night. It was probably about 11 o'clock when this battle was going on. But I told him, hey, anytime you see me on here, leave me a message, anything like that, we'll get a rematch going, and I'll rematch you again. But, yeah, so I just go for the Hidden Power. And it's not going to quite take him out yet. He's still got a little bit to go. And he uses Sleep Powder, which is fine. I'm just going to, I'm not going to stay in there with Raikou. I got plenty of stuff that could take him out now. Actually, everybody on my team could take him out at this point. And so I switch out Jupiter. He did a great job. He basically beast moded it up for me. And, yeah, I bring in Chandelure. and we're just gonna see how this goes. And he's gonna go for the leech seed, and it's not gonna really help him because I'm gonna be going for the fire blast to just end this match this very next turn. There's nothing he can do, and yeah. So I go for the fire blast, and Hecate wins that match. So that's it. I believe that's all 6 of his, and I should have, what, 4 standing still. So 4-0 victory for me. Good job. Good job, Hardbody123KO. Again, like I said, bro, if you ever see me on here, come hit me up for a rematch. Hit me up on YouTube, hit me up on Smogon. We'll get a rematch going. Also, I got a couple more battles that I got in and I got recorded for you guys, so I'm going to try to get those up as soon as possible. I also started an RU team, and I got a battle with that in actually tonight. So hopefully next week I can get that up. It was a fantastic battle, very long, but very good battle. So anyway, guys, take care. Have a good Thanksgiving, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.